38 hours in this game so far. Welcome back to another session of our Nezio Republic Dark Side playthrough. And yeah, the last thing that we did was we finished up Kashyyyk to get our third star map. And now the next planet that we're going to go to is Manon, but at the end of the stream last time that we played, we arrived on Yavin Station because I wanted to check his wares. Because I always want to come check his stuff out when we, get a star map. Because he has new stock in place. But before we go in there and do all that stuff, there's a couple of things I want to do. We still got to do some crew talks. I haven't done crew talks in a game, and called it crew talks since Mass Effect, the Mass Effect days when I streamed all the games. Which is a lot of fun. So we've got a couple of people here that we need to talk to. Probably like Juhani. Obviously talk to Jolee because we just picked him up from Kashyyyk, so he's probably got some stuff to talk about. And then I want to start repairing HK a bit. Maybe we do one repair, maybe two if we're lucky. But I think for some of the later repairs, I'm gonna have to change some equipment up so I can boost my repair, because you want to have repair 17 when you are repairing the droid HK-47. Right now my base repair is 11, but I have a +1 because of something, so I have a 12. So I just need to find a way to get 5 more, and then I can fully repair HK-47. So we're going to be doing that here at the start here for a little bit before we head to Manon and check out that planet. So bear with me here. We're going to be talking. I know that for a fact Mission, Canderous, and I think Basila, and even Karth, I think all their conversations are done for now. Like until we finish Karth's companion quest, which is find his son. And Mission is pretty much done until we do stuff with her brother. Canderous, I don't know when the hell he's going to want to talk to us, so let's just see.
How can I help?
Let's see if Basila has anything else to say to us.
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Okay, so she doesn't want to speak to me about our little fling that we had on the ship. Because we're both naughty Jedi. Basila doesn't even have her... Oh, there it is. There's nothing more that needs to be said at the moment. Your relationship with Basila is going to depend on the outcome of the mission, and perhaps once it's over, the two of you can look at what is going to become. For now, however, the mission is more important. Okay, so she's done right now. We already talked to Karth. So Karth is done as well. Let's talk to... No, not the Wookiee. He doesn't have anything else to say. Let's see if Juhani has any more lines here. And then we'll go talk to HK, I guess.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
We talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing all right? We might have asked this.
I have been doing well, I suppose. As well as I can. But I am more interested in you right now. Do not mistake me. It is just that... even though we have traveled together for a while, it seems I know next to nothing about you personally.
What do you want to know?
We have been traveling together since Dantooine, but I know nothing of you before that. Would you humor me and tell me a little bit about yourself?
The moment where I'm like, I don't even remember my past. What is there to tell? It's not a very interesting story. Well, what is there to tell, I guess?
Your job, your childhood, your life? I am sorry if I am making you uncomfortable. I will fully understand if you choose not to answer.
Sorry, my life is my business. No, it's alright, we'll say that.
I greatly appreciate your taking the time to talk to me. How did you come to be on Dantooine, besides the obvious, of course?
Well, I rescued Bastila on Terrace. I was in the Republic fleet that was destroyed over Terrace. Yeah, I'll say that.
Terrace. It always seems to come back to Terrace for me.
Oh, no.
I am sorry. I get distracted. What did you do before that?
I was a scout for the Republic Armed Forces.
A life in the army. Not my career of choice, though. We Cathar cannot seem to adjust to regimented organizations like the military. But I have heard that it appeals to males of your species. Fighting? Defending?
Oh
That is
yeah, we
what
love to fight.
We as Jedi seem to be called upon to do. Perhaps we are not as unalike as I had previously thought. But again, I seem to be wasting your time with my carrying on. I apologize.
Is there more to this conversation?
I have been watching you, and I cannot help but feel that you are becoming more distant.
Uh-oh.
When we met, it was you that convinced me to turn away from the lure of the dark side. But now it seems that you are falling into the trap that had caught me.
Shut the heck. I would say that.
No, please. I must speak. When we first met, I looked at you with contempt. You were some insect sent by the Jedi Council to eliminate me. But you are more powerful than I ever would have thought. It seemed so easy for you to overcome me.
You were more of a challenge than you think.
I look, and I see you turning away from the code of the Jedi.
Uh-oh, we're going to the dark
I
side.
wonder if you can see it.
Who knows?
I do not know. I fear that you may be starting to fall. I wonder if it started when you met me in that grove. I wonder if it could be my fault.
We each make our own choices, Juhani. Say that.
That is true. But still, I worry about the ones you make. But I have faith in you. I would follow you into battle with Malak himself. I will stand by your side.
Okay.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Got any more to talk about?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing.
Of course. If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Okay, so she is... Her dialogue choices are exhausted for now. We could talk to Jolee a bit here. Before we talk to HK. Let's do that. Let's do that real fast. Let's talk to Jolee a couple of times here. Get him in the system of the crew talks.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Yeah, you know anything about this place? We're on Yavin Station. I doubt he does.
It's a ship. To be more specific, it's your ship. You tell me. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
It's not a synthesizer, sir. It's our septic tank. Anyways. No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Did you annoy this person endlessly too? Is this a comment on my breath? No, hell yeah, we're asking that.
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
There's supposed to be a hidden meaning behind this? Why do I have the feeling you're making it all up? Let's say that. Because we're wise, you know? We have a lot of wisdom. Alright?
I am not. I've no need to make things up. With my poor memory and all. You just sit still and let me finish, damn it. Let's see.
Damn it.
Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians.
No.
But at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it.
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut.
Uh-oh.
I think he agreed, too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. Oh, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding. Yeah, we're so enthralled in the story. Our character is definitely loving every bit of it. Sarcasm. Nah, but it is kind of interesting, though.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man. But how can you even be sure Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of.
But then he
Anyway,
dies.
Go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
I gotta say, the voice actor for Jolee is pretty good. Pretty good. You and Jolee have talked a little bit about his past. You may continue the conversation with him in the future, perhaps once you've gained some more experience. Excuse me? Game? I'm like level 14 or something. Let's listen to one more story here.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Actually, there is no more story. Can't even ask him about anything. What does he make? Healing kits?
Well, I suppose I could whip up something, a few herbs and such. Do know
Advanced
that the best
healing
alternative
kits.
is not to get hurt, right? Well, not to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get. Here, take it.
I don't even know what I got. I'm not even gonna bother to check because I have too many things. You know what? Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should like... Oh, you can't mark everything as like red or anything like that. Show new items. Let me just scroll through all these. Maybe it'll be like, oh yeah, you don't have any new items anymore. We'll say that, maybe, I don't know. No, it's still showing that right there. Okay. Show all items. Let's walk over here. Let's talk to HK and see if we can repair him. What's going on there? Hey, what's up, hipster dog? What a throwback. Yeah, man. For sure. I played this game numerous amounts of times. I played it even back on the original Xbox. But playing it on PC, and doing a dark side run for the first time, because I've always done like light side, and this time we're all bad. We're being all bad, as you can see here by the light dark meter here. All bad all the time. So, but yeah, this is a lot of fun game here. I got close to the end on the original Xbox. I actually got far on a playthrough on my phone a while back. It's not terrible on the phone. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I also forgot that what is it? That it existed on the phone. But yeah, a lot of people kind of play it on the phone. I even think there's a way that you can even mod on the phone too. Like mod in some stuff, I think, but it takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of effort, but yeah. That's crazy, man. I've been meaning to do a dark side playthrough, but I get too chicken. Yeah, that's usually when I play games like this, and you can be, you know, good or bad. It's really tough for me to be bad because I know that like some of these characters are probably gonna die or not agree with me or something's gonna go wrong, but I figured we're gonna try it. And so far so good. It just feels so wrong, yeah. That's the decent human being inside you. That's like, this is kind of bad. I shouldn't be doing this, even though it's a game. But yeah.
Statement.
So far we're being bad.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Master. But how are you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. In this crazy times that we're living in. You have to steer your mind to just do bad stuff, yeah. I'm well just on my break. Nice, man. Glad to hear it. It's been a year since I've gone remote with work. How are you liking it? Are you itching to get back into the office, or is it kind of nice to just work remotely, not have to, you know, go into an office and whatnot? You just wake up and you're already at work essentially. Let's see here. Let's try and restore some of his memory. Actually, hang on. I think I need to equip something that gives me more repair. I don't know. Who has the belt on? This is kind of nice that I can actually go through my my entire party list here. Kind of unequip stuff on them. Somebody has that. I thought somebody had the Calrissian belt. Did I not buy that? Can't remember who had it. Not mission. My character doesn't have it. Do I not have that thing? Hang on, let me see. It's some sort of belt that puts a whole bunch of points into repair, I thought. Maybe I never picked it up? That's weird. So look at that. It's hit or miss. There are definitely times I want to leave. I miss that routine of traffic. A lot of time in the car, listening to music and podcasts. Yeah. That's how my brother is. He likes just taking a drive, the drive from work to home and being able to listen to music and stuff. Feels great to walk away from the office at the end of the day. But now you're going home. As opposed to being home, my office is in my bedroom. I think I'd still play this game on a controller. Oh yeah, I probably should have tried to play this on a controller. I'm using mouse and keyboard here, but yeah. It actually might not be that bad on like PC with controller. I'm not sure if it supports it though. I'm sure it does. Okay, hang on real fast. I need to check this belt. Did I not buy this belt? How do you get the belt? No one answered this question. Dantooine Enclave. Yeah, it's a utility belt. Did I thought I bought this. Maybe I didn't. Okay. I guess I didn't buy it. Hang on, let's go run over there real fast. We have a... Well, let's do a save real fast here. Let me see if I can go and buy that, because I thought I bought it. I guess I didn't, though. Check it out. Well, Mike, if you want the belt, you just have to really fuck up with your parents. Well, that was me when I was younger. Yeah. I definitely got the belt as well. That was definitely something that happened in my household. We did something bad. Get the belt or get a spanking. Let me tell you, when my dad got that belt, dude, I feared for my life. It was pretty frightful. They were writing lines. Today's generation don't get in trouble for anything. I know. I feel like today's generation, the parents are not gonna hit their children or spank them or whatever. Probably not. I don't know. But I feel like we're lucky in the fact that we're not growing up in this current generation. I feel like we were the last good generation, to be honest. Because the kids today, who knows what they're gonna be like in the future. But yeah, it just seems like everything's not, because everything's very different compared to how we were growing up. In my family, if I messed up, I'd have to get on my knees, cross my arms, back straight with my face at the corner of the room. Yeah, I remember getting put in timeout. Go sit in the corner. My parents would have me do that in the room with the most people so they can see my suffering. And if my back started slouching, they'd add time. Damn, dude. Damn. That's crazy. I remember one time that I knew that I did something wrong and I was gonna get in trouble, and my cousin was over, and like we knew that I was gonna get in trouble, and we were waiting for my dad to get home, and she was like, "Here, put like books or like some stuffed animals or something in your pants where your butt's at, so when your dad spanks you, you know, he's gonna hit like the books or the all the stuffed animals for fun." And I did that so that way, you know, the spanking would be not as painful. But I do have a very vivid memory of that. Pretty funny. The extreme version of that was to put uncooked rice where my knees were. Then my grandma would tell me to pick it up and clean because it was still food. The pops would make me do push-ups if I messed up on homework. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like I never got that extreme for me. But my parents were always hard on me to do well in school and stuff like that. They would always check my grades constantly, and you know, if I was not getting an A or B or something like that, then we're gonna take away your PlayStation. You're not gonna have your toys and stuff like that. Oh man, that was always torture. I remember being in elementary school and screaming my head off because I was getting my games taken away. That's where they get you. That's how. That was like the weak spot. It was like, we're taking away your toys or your games. I hear take away game time. This was always got me. Yeah. But you know, I don't hate them for it. I understand why they do it. You gotta teach your kids. You gotta have some lessons learned. But yeah, if I ever have a family in the future, I think I'll probably do similar things like that to how I was raised. I'm definitely not gonna give, you know, my kid like, here you go, here's an iPad, here's a phone, just play on that. Just leave me alone. Like, I feel like parents do that constantly today. That's like something that just always happens for kids nowadays. That's like, no, you can't be giving them that stuff. Of course, now we need more of that. Anyways, I'll lurk for a bit. Need to start things back for work. Great talk. I'm sitting here smiling about it. Hey, man, it's a fun little convo here to kind of reminisce on the days of growing up and similar ways that we were raised. But yeah, enjoy the lurk, man, and get that work done. Let me see if this guy has the belt that I need. Oh yeah, he does. Damn, I didn't even buy this. I thought for sure I did. So the reason I want this is because it gives me a +3, which I need for repairing HK all the way. So, and there's a point in this game where like, you can't come back to this place. So if I would have missed out on that, I would have been pissed. I would have been hella pissed. All right, let's get out of here now. Let's go back to Yavin Station. Yavin. I say it both ways, to be honest. Yeah, let's go to check out the station first, and then we'll talk to HK over there. Real fast. Dun dun. Oh no, we gotta do this little mini game. This always happens when I go to like the station here. Oh. Yeah, we got 2 more here. And then for some reason, towards the end, when there's like 1 or 2 fighters left, the mouse starts to have some resistance when I'm trying to move the turret. It's so weird. Damn. Where you at? Incoming fighters. Yeah, and this game does a weird thing where it just likes to minimize in the cutscene sometimes. Usually happens when it's traveling. Usually happens when we're traveling. Okay. Yay, alright, we're good. Okay, so let me go and check this out real fast. We take HK with me, and let's take Candace right now, I guess. There's just a merchant on this station. This is the place where you want to sell. This is like the only merchant you want to sell to because he pays more than anybody else. And I think there's like a little side quest that happens here later on, but I just like coming and checking his wares after we do like 3-star maps, or just like after every star map. Oh, that's not good enough, Suvum. We know you have more. Well, you can't just rewrite our agreement whenever you feel like it. The exchange won't stand for it. Uh-oh. Look at these Trandoshans. Stranger, you haven't been telling us everything. Now have you, Suvum. Tell you everything. What are you talking about? I don't have to clear everything through you. I gotta save this guy. Okay, hang on. Let me actually lower this a bit. Let's go like 23. It's kind of a bit loud. What's going on here, Suvam? They're trying to extort me, that's what. They think that just because the exchange is gone, they can take whatever they want from me. No, we can't let that happen. I mean, we can because we're bad, but I need this merchant alive. We are renegotiating our contracts, Suvam. God, man, those Trandoshans are so tall looking and menacing. If you're gonna blast them, at least cut me in on something. I don't think that's gonna work. I think no matter what, we have to fight these guys. Or what? You'll force us? Force persuade. Leave now. Oh, nice. I can just do that. Yeah. Success. We leave now. We have not forgotten you, Suvam. Thank you for helping me, but I really don't think you should have provoked them like that. They can be impulsive sometimes. Still, at least I ended up in one piece, right? Here, I'll let you look at some of the stuff that I was saving for them. I'm definitely not going to give this to them now.